Hello, Merry Christmas. You are on the ArchieLuxury live stream channel. Today, guys, we are celebrating. We're celebrating. It's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Pop. My dad's birthday. He is 76 today. 76. Fuck. The years go so quickly. And I got to tell you guys, what can you do? What can you do, guys? It is a little bit of blood. What can you do, guys? It is what it is. It is what it is. It's Merry Christmas to all. What's going on? Please, guys, jump on. Share your Christmas cheer. Tell me what you got up to. Let's do it, guys. Please, let's do it. I want to see you guys happy. We can talk watches. What am I wearing today for you Americans? I'm actually wearing white shirt and I'm wearing my Polar. Look at that. Doesn't that really go well? I know Thomas Burnett is wearing his Polar today. Tan just sent me a pic. Yes, he did. He sent me a pic. He sent me a pic. That's Thomas Burnett's watch. Look at that. And we've also got Mr. Zoso. What's he wearing? He's wearing a gold Daytona. Man, it is very, very cool day today. What's going on? It's Christmas in Australia. Christmas, it's actually Boxing Day, but in America, it's Christmas night. So I'm very happy with everything that's gone through. Jamie Opulence. Fuck, look at this, Jamie. I'm getting some pics coming through loud and fast. That's right. I'm getting some in. What is Jamie Opulence wearing? I'll show you. He's wearing the Breguet. Jamie Opulence. And we've got there, look at Logan Hall's wearing the vintage Datejust. Is that a 1601? We got some great wearers there. We've got some great people coming through who are wearing watches. Christmas. What can I say today? It is a great day. Great day. Celebrate. It is a great day. It's a great day to celebrate and enjoy Christmas. That's what we want to do, guys. We want to enjoy it, have fun, see what it's like. Christmas, it's a good thing. It is a very good thing. I enjoy my Christmas. I enjoy a lot of things. And what can I say, guys? What can I say indeed? What can I say? It is incredible to have Christmas. Enjoy yourself. That's what we want to do. We've got a super chat coming in now. We've got the first super chat. This is from the Zeal Patel Philippe. $5. AC3, can you pull up the Christmas watch pictures on the big screen? Let's have a proper look. Why not? Oh, Goldberg's got a watch. Let's have a look. We got Goldberg. We got Logan Hall. We got Jamie Opulence, Thomas Burnett, Mr. Zoso, and of course the Zeal. Tan Zeal. Let's get these fuckers on the screen now. This is what we like to see. We want to see the beautiful watches. Let's get them up on the screen now. Come on, guys. Let's do it now. What wristwatch are you wearing for Christmas? What are you wearing, guys? What did you wear for Christmas Day? What watches? Always important. Look at that. The perpetual calendar. Fuck, that's beautiful. Fuck, it's beautiful. What else have we got here? We've got, there's Mr. Zoso. Look at that. Look at that. Gold Daytona. What sort of dial is that? What dial? What is that? What is that? That's just the. Is that the white? Looks like it's got a. It's a meteor. That's not meteorite. Is it? What is that? The dial. The dial. We got Thomas Burnett. Look at this. Thomas Burnett. Look at that tan. All the autographs. Jamie, Thomas Burnett, ArchieLuxury, Red Shovel, Dodger, Jock. We've got ABC. Man, we've got so many. See that? I don't know whether that would ever be repeated again, Thomas. Oh, look at Jamie's. Fuck. Jamie's Breguet. Logan Hall's Datejust. Mark Goldberg. Fuck, look at that. Goldberg, Logan Hall. I think I like that Breguet. Absolutely love the Breguet. We got a super chat. 3HR, £20. Happy Christmas, Paul. Happy Christmas, Paul. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. Thank you so much. Beautiful work. What can I say? It is fantastic work. What a wonderful, wonderful experience there. Just a nice super chat, £20. Happy Christmas, Paul. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you to send that to me. I really do appreciate that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful watch indeed to have there. What a lovely watch. Absolutely. I love this Breguet. It just feels so beautiful, you know. It's nice to put on a nice watch for Christmas, feel special, just feel loved and enjoy the holiday spirit. You want to enjoy holiday spirit. Mike the Mistake has just sent me one through. He's wearing an Oyster Perpetual. Oh, fuck. That is really nice. Let's just call that up now. That is really fucking nice. Yeah, that is beautiful. Look at that. Oyster Perpetual. Isn't that nice? That is really nice. Rolex Oyster Perpetual. Look at that. Stick markers. It's just a beautiful watch. White dial. I love a white dial. I love it. I love a white dial. It's a beautiful watch. What's the fuck? I don't understand this. What the fuck is Watch Reporter? He's a cunt and a half. Watch Reporter says insurance fraud channel. Well, you know what? Yeah, it's insurance fraud. I had zero coverage on my watches, you stupid fuck. You stupid fuck. Watch Reporter, I'm going to ban you for being just a fucking cunt. You're a cunt of a human being. That's what you are, an absolute cunt of a human being. Why the fuck you even come here? I'm not going to let you on. I think you're a fucking piece of shit. Why fucking, why would I fucking entertain you, you piece of shit? You fucking turd. What a fucking turd. Zero coverage I had on the watches. What a cunt. He's go jump in your 20-year-old Bentley and jerk off to yourself, hey? You fucking got garbage watches. Nothing that you own that I would they all look old and tired. Everything you own looks old and fucking tired. Old and fucking tired. That's the way it looks. Old and tired. What a fucking asshole. Fucking asshole and a half, isn't he? What an asshole. We got another super chat in. Thank you so much. There we got Mike the Mistake, $2 Canadian. Merry Christmas, Pontiff. Thank you. Thank you so much. What else have we got happening here? Yeah, exactly it, Eric. To commit insurance fraud, one must firstly have the insurance. To commit insurance fraud, one must firstly have the insurance. That's a bit of a missing factor there, isn't it? I got no Merry Christmas from Sov or Plastic. Those cunts never sent me a Merry Christmas, Arch. I got nothing out of those fuckers. Absolutely nothing out of those fucks. Fucking assholes and a half they are. You know, that's just how it is. Yeah, it's just how it is, you know. They're just fucking assholes are everywhere, you know. They're difficult fuckers to. They're just nasty fuckers. That's what they are. Nasty fuckaroonies. That's what you have there. Just nasty fucks. They're just really nasty fucks. I don't know what you say, you know. Just nasty shitters, you know. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Even OC sent me a Merry Christmas. Even OC. You got a friend in OC. You got a friend in OC. You got, you know, so I've got to tell you. I got to say happy birthday to my dad. What's a birthday card? Trying to think of a good birthday wishes. That's a good card, isn't it? Birthday wishes. I think that's a better one, actually. I'll put birthday wishes. Yeah, I think that's a good one to give to my dad. He's 76 years old. What should I say to my dad? What should I say? That's a good question. What should I say to my father? Fada, fada, da 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 da, fada da da, da 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 da, pa 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 pa. You know, I tell you honestly, what can I say? What can I do? How do you react to this shit? You know? Happy birthday. I'm going to say to my dad, what should I say there? Happy birthday, Dad. He is 76 years old. I mean, fuck. 76 years old. Is that scary? How do you feel about that? 76. It's 2024 minus 1948 was when he was 76. Have a happy 76th. Happy 76th birthday. Oh, we got Jakey jumping on. Jakey,
hey man,
you're in the Mercedes Benz. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a
it's not
Mercedes?
working properly. Just a sec.
I can hear you fine. I can hear you, Jakey. What's happening, Jakey? Talk to me. Please talk to me. Jakey, what's happening?
It's not working. Sorry.
Sorry? Hello. Hey, Jakey, I'm thinking about getting my Breguet back. Jakey Poo? Who else is there? What's going on, Jakey? Let's see if we can get Red Shovel on. He's a good guy. We got Jakey. What's Jakey doing? Jakey? Jake the Yuppie. I love the Jake. I love the Jakester. The Jakester. He's a good guy. He'll come back on. Happy birthday, Dad. Happy 76th birthday. Hope you have a great year. What else do you say? What do you say? Happy birthday, Dad. Happy 76th birthday. Hope you have a great year. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. What else do I say to my dad? Fuck, what else do I say? I'm trying to think. What else can I say? Happy birthday, Dad. Happy 76th birthday. Hope you have a great year. Hope you have a great year. Enjoy yourself. What else can I say? Try not to smash the car up again. Try not to smash the car up again. Love, Paul. There we go. How's that for birthday greetings? How's that? I think that's okay, isn't it? What do you think of that? How's that? Birthday greetings. That's all you want. Some greetings. Send the greetings off. Have the birthday greetings. That's what you want. You want to have some birthday greetings with friends and family. That's it. It's got some more super chats coming in fast and the furious. We have got Philippe. Philippe, $2. Be honest. You'd take Watch Reporters 39.40. It's too small for me, Tan. It's no good. It's too small. It's too small for me. I'm a big fuck. I would take your fucking perpetual calendar. That's for sure. I would definitely take that. We got Yankee Doodle $5. I love your new Breguet. I'm strongly considering one now. I'm considering the model 7027 in white gold, 38 mil with the black subdial. Thoughts? So the 7027 is slightly smaller. Mine is 4041. That's the 7057. The original was the 7027. Man, go for it. Absolutely go for it. We got HR. How are you?
Hey, Paul. Merry Christmas. How are we?
Hey, I am fan-fucking-tastic. You know that? I'm always fantastic for you, man.
Good. What day is it in Australia? Is it Christmas Day or Boxing Day?
No, it's Boxing Day. We're Boxing Day. It was Christmas yesterday, but we gear into the American market.
How was your Christmas, Arch? Tell me, what did you get up to?
Oh, it was fantastic. I had my dad over. The kids had beautiful Christmas. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. Okay.
Did you get any nice presents, Arch?
I got some bullets, licorice bullets. No, I got more than enough.
Well, when you've got Pateks, every day is Christmas. Am I right there, Arch?
Hey, you know what? I value experiences more than money or possessions.
That's a lie. Hoard and possess, hoard and possess, hoard and possess.
Yeah, hoard and possess.
So run me through your day. Did you go over to the boy's house? Did the mother come over? What did you get up to on Christmas Day, big
Hey,
boy?
we did many stuff. We did many stuff, you know. We had the greatest of times.
So what did you do?
We had Christmas dinner, Christmas lunch, I should say.
Lovely. Did you have stuffing? Did you have cranberry sauce? Did you have horseradish?
Oh,
I want to
I
know the
had
details.
everything. I've got all the stuff. I'll show you a picture of Christmas lunch.
Pull up,
We
big
had
boy.
some. We had some. We had a great time. It was a beautiful, and it wasn't too much. Sometimes people cook too much. You know what I mean? That's a big mistake. Having too much.
Hmm.
You want just enough. You know what I mean?
That's 100%. I always fill my face, Arch. I fill my face. I go for it till I'm nearly sick because that's what Christmas is about.
You're a lucky man. You know this?
Why is that, Arch? Because I've got a bluesy.
You got everything working out for you, you know?
Well, I could do with having a bit more money, to be honest, Arch, but it could be worse.
Everybody wants more money, don't they? That's always the sad thing at Christmas. Everybody wants more moolah, don't they? So I'll
I
show
could
you
do with
some
more money. And the Volvo XC90, I could do with more money, yeah. Go on, show me, Paul.
I will show you here. This is Christmas with the boys. They had a really, so this boy, 18 and 19. That's Chris. Look at
Wow.
that. Look at the meats, potato, corn, stuffing, beautiful marinated meats. We had a meats because the guys don't really like salads. They don't
Arch, your
like girl
son on
food.
the
We
right
don't want
looks
fucking
just like
girl
you.
food, okay? I wanted man food, okay?
Your son in the shirt there looks just like you, Arch. Spitting image, no joke.
No, they're better looking than me. I'm old. You know this? I am old now. You understand? Old.
No, you're vintage. You've just got some patina.
I'm old. Here's my dad here eating Christmas dinner, Christmas lunch, I should say.
So is this AC2?
AC2, here we go, done.
Wow.
Look at this. There we go, all together.
Oh, that's nice, Arch. That must be an honour to have grandchildren there. You know this, bud?
Yeah, no, it's a very cool thing.
Do you think you'll be a grandparent at some point, Paul?
Hey, I don't push anything. You know, whatever happens, happen. I don't. Here we go. Look at this is Christmas dinner, Christmas lunch. Look at this. What more do you want? You want some corn, a little bit of potato, sweet potato stuffing with bacon.
Where's
Pork.
the pigs and
There's
blankets?
the pork, and that stuffing's with the chicken, and we've got some marinated meat here. Look at that.
I got to be honest. I'm imagining that Angelic wasn't invited because there's still pork on the plate.
I love Angelic. You
I
know,
can see you smiling, Paul.
he's a cool man. He is a cool man. Angelic is a cool man, you know. And I'm going to give for my dad a bottle of Bailey's. I think Bailey's. What do you think?
That's nice, Arch. I mean, before you said your dad was a bit of a tight ass. Is that still the case?
No, he's okay. My dad's okay. He's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay. He's perfectly okay. He's okay. The guy's okay. You know, things are what they are, you know.
Has he retired now, Arch, or is he still working?
No, he's retired. He's retired. He's having a lot of fun. He's retired.
So what does he spend his days doing then? Tell me. I need some inspiration.
Look, he likes his house. He's got a beautiful home. He likes to he's having a great time.
Has he got a HELOC?
Yes, he's got a Viridian. He's got a Viridian. Which is,
God. Why has he got a HELOC?
well, because he's got a $2 million house. He wants to be able to tap into the capital. He's in his mid 70s, 76. He needs to withdraw the equity to live on, doesn't he?
What about his pension?
Unfortunately, his lifestyle is a little bit more expensive. He gets the pension. Yes, he does. My dad gets the pension. Yes, he does. Full time.
but he needs more, so he takes money out of the house he's paid into.
He's about 30 grand a year short.
So I got to be honest there, Arch. When that goes over to you,
the Mercedes, he got it serviced this last year, and in 24, the service was $3,500.
What does he drive?
Oh.
A C class, the cheap class?
I'll show you what he drives. Do you want to see it on the screen? I will show you. He had a little bit of a prang.
Oh, right.
He went to McDonald's on Christmas Eve, and he didn't realize other people would be there. And there you go. That's the Mercedes-Benz. Oh, Lord, what me?
How did he do that?
Mercedes-Benz.
How did he do that, Arch?
Yeah, that's what look, it is what it is. He wasn't looking. Obviously, he was not. He ran into, it's his fault.
Fucking hell. That's crazy.
Yeah. Plastic. Thankfully, it's all plastic. But he broke the headlight, which is not good.
That's big money, I heard.
Expensive.
So what's the plan with the Beamer then, Arch? Are you going to sell it? Are you going to run it into the floor? What's the plan? Tell me.
Well, I can't look. I got an instant offer, 36,000 Aussie. That's like 18,000 pounds. Let me have a look. Mercedes. It's a W205 front head light. Let's have a look how much this is. Fuck, they're $1,000, $1,200 for a genuine Mercedes headlight.
That's 100% there, bud. Is that a C class, Arch, or an E?
Yeah, cheap class. Cheap class.
Cheap class.
Cheap class.
I thought a man like AC2 would drive maybe an Audi.
Yankee Doodle, I got to tell you, man, get the fucking Breguet, man. Breguet is cool as fuck. We've got another super chat here. James Micho, $3. Merry Christmas. Thanks for years of entertainment. Thank you, James Michos. Thank you so much. What a cool guy, hey?
Was eating some sweets that I got for Christmas there, Arch. Some refreshers.
What did you get? What sort of sweets? Tell me the sweets you got, man. Oh, full screen. Let me do that full screen for you. Oh, look at that, man. I got some licorice bullets. I put them in the other room because I know I'll fucking eat them watching. When I do the show, I seem to eat them, you know?
What's wrong with that, Arch?
Should I get a beer?
Yeah, get a beer and get a red wine there, Paul.
What do you reckon, a beer? Do you reckon I should get a beer?
Get two. It's Boxing Day. Fuck it, Arch. Let's go.
I got to take my dad out for lunch. I'll just get one, okay?
1.5. Let's get lit.
Fuck it. I'm going to get a beer. Fuck this.
Wow, nice shorts, Paul. Are they new?
I wear them every day. I've only got one pair.
Arch, I'll have a Foster's, please.
Here we go, boys. We've got a beer. I'm going to have a Hollandia beer. You know Hollandia?
Hey. Archie, chuck one my way, big boy.
Sure. Do you have this beer in the UK? Hollandia Premium.
No, I think that's a Bogan beer, Arch.
Is it?
But we have got Fosters. We have got Fosters, but only the chavs drink the Fosters, big boy.
I don't even really like Fosters. This is imported premium Hollandia.
Arch, tell me something. Do you think it's interesting that there's quite a lot of people that, jump on the panel, myself included, you've never seen their face and you've never met them in real life? Does that seem strange to you, or are you just used to it?
No, I quite like it. I quite like it.
Speaking to anonymous people, you like that?
Hollandia beer captures all the crisp, dry flavor of a traditional European beer without the expensive price tag. Fully imported for your enjoyment. How's that sound? And it's from Holland.
Wow. Wow, Arch. Arch, tell me, so what's the plan with the stream? You're going to keep going? Are you going to reinvigorate? What's the plan? Because you had some concerns before that, Paul, didn't you?
I think what I need to do is, I'll be honest with you, I had a wake-up call. I had the Jesus moment, okay?
Right. And what was that?
I can't keep spending money on travel, going to expensive places if the revenue is down.
Yeah. So, what are you going to do?
So, I got to be honest with you. I got to be careful. I got to be sensible, okay?
Okay. So, what does that mean, Paul?
What it means is I got to be clever with my money. I can't just, like, for example, New York is off. There's no point even talking about, I'm not going to New York. It's off.
Fine.
Too
Maybe the
expensive.
punters will pay.
I have to make sure that I go to places that are value. I got good friends in Hong Kong. I can stay for free. I got friends in Malaysia who I can stay at a very discounted rate. That's my friend Erwin. He's got a rental property. I'm going to stay there. I might even go there for a month. I have got some good friends I can stay with, you see? So that's what I want to do, okay? That's what I'd like to do. Does that make sense or not?
100. That's 100% there, bud. That makes sense.
I got to
Arch,
be careful.
you've only got one life. You got to live it. You got to go out. You've got to find those brothels, and you got to do the business, do the deed. Flip him over. He's on his back like a starfish.
Have you seen those ads on X videos? Don't spend thousands on prostitutes. I don't have money to spend money on. I don't have money for that's expensive stuff.
There are hot women in your area looking to get laid. It's a lie. I've clicked on the ad.
Yes. I got to tell you seriously, HR man, I love your enthusiasm for life. That's something I really do like. Your enthusiasm, you grab life by the balls. You are a fun. I like a lot of things with you.
The thing is, Arch, like I said, brother, you've only got one life. You never know what's going to happen. Make the most of it while you can. At work, when it comes to it, I'm the last in, first out, because I've got a life to live, Arch.
Yeah, no, I respect that with you. I must tell you that. I do respect that. It's been a fantastic time. I've got to tell you this. It's what do you want to achieve in 2025 yourself? What do you want to do? Another Rolex?
No, I've got to be honest, Paul. When we look at the wristwatches, I'm pretty full.
You know, I love this Explorer in steel. I fucking love this. You know that? I love my steel Explorer. I love it.
Arch, let me get mine out. We can be Explorer buddies.
Yes, sir.
Just 1 minute.
1 minute, fuckers!
I haven't worn this in ages. Because I've been wearing Mummy's Bluesy. Go on, Arch. Ask me to pull it up.
Pull it up, big boy. Pull it up. Looks beautiful.
Is that a real Rolex?
Is that a real Rolex? Is that a real Rolex? You know, I really love the black. I must say, I look at yours there. I love the black. I love my Polar, the white. They're both so beautiful. This is such, you know what? Can I say this to you?
Go on.
I actually prefer this model to the Pepsi.
Hmm. What's interesting is, Archie, when I went into jewelers, people come up to me and go, "Oh, interesting, you got the Explorer 2, and you got it in the black dial. It's very not many people buy the black dial, Arch.
Well, the
Why
black
is
was
that?
the original. That was the original. No, that's bullshit.
I thought the white was the original, or was that wrong?
No. Black was the original. The original was a 1655. Okay, and they were only they were plastic. They only came with black dial. It was when they went sapphire, you had 3 dials. They had a white dial, a black dial, and a cream dial. Okay, but I got to tell you, I actually, if I was buying one today, I don't think it matters. Like I just get an Explorer, whatever the deal is. I want good deals. See, I buy pre-owned, right? But
Right.
I think the black is absolutely stunning. That's because what I like about the black is the original was black dial, and you've got the beautiful orange hand. That's what the originally they had. So I don't care either way. I love an Explorer too. I think they're just the most. I think they're the best travel watch because if you ever try with the rotating bezel, it's a pain in the ass. I like to have a fixed steel bezel. Okay,
You know what I do for my travel watch, Arch?
what's
Bluesy,
that?
bluesy, bluesy, and I fist it to them when I get off the plane.
I love the Bluesy. Bluesy is an amazing watch. I think I wore that to Japan. I wore that to Japan.
Because I need to know how much oxygen left I've got on the plane when it crashes.
I love Rolex, you know.
What about a Sea Dweller, Arch? Should I get one of those?
I think you got the sub. It's enough, man. I don't think you need it.
What do I get next then, Arch? Tell me. A day date like Jakey?
The day date's actually a lot of money, you know. Do you really want to spend that much money? I would, if I were you, can I tell you what I would do, okay?
Arch, I'll only get the day date when I get Daddy's money. But yeah, go on. What should I do?
Just stay with what you got. You got some amazing watches. The only question is, if I was buying a gold Rolex now, right? Say I wanted, okay, and I do want one. I do want. Let's get this straight, okay?
Okay.
I would probably. I would probably. If I was to buy one now, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I was to buy one now, I'd get the fucking gold sub. I think that is perfect. That's a really chunky gold watch. I think it's better than the day date. Okay.
Yeah, but you've already got a sub arch. What about the solid gold deep sea or a sky dweller?
It's too big. It's too big. It's ridiculous. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What
It's
about
not
what
good
about sky
value.
dweller arch? Sky dweller.
I had a Sky Dweller before. They're a beautiful watch. I think for me, bang per buck. If I was to get a solid gold watch, and the one something that means to me, I'd get a gold sub. I love the blue with the yellow gold. Okay.
Archie, let me ask you one thing. With that sky dweller,
I would trade in my two-tone bluesy to get a solid gold sub. Okay.
Archie, let me ask you about the sky dweller. Did it wear like a date dust because it's the same sort of foundation?
They're very similar to an Explorer 2, okay? Because it's a bigger size watch, okay?
Why haven't you bought another sky dweller, Arch? I thought you loved it.
They're fucking expensive. That's why. I'm not made of money.
Heloc.
I want to be careful with my HELOC funds, okay?
Okay. That's boring, Arch.
I understand.
Arch, I got to get ready.
What are you going for? Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you going?
I'm getting ready for bed, Arch.
Holy
Nearly
fuck.
It's nearly midnight here, and I'm going to my mum and dad's for Boxing Day so we can have Christmas round 2 tomorrow.
Man, I want to thank you for coming on. You're a really cool fuck.
Thanks, Arch. I'm trying to be like you every day. Each and every day, I try to be more like Paul Pooler.
Intimate times with your wife tonight?
Pardon?
Intimate times with your wife tonight.
Arch, you've got 2 kids. It doesn't happen. One of them's 3, and the other one is 6 months. Of course, that doesn't happen anymore. Yes, yes, yes.
Do you get a Christmas present from the wife?
Oh, of course.
No, I mean, the fun, intimacy.
No, it doesn't happen anymore. We've got kids, Arch. Not at the moment.
Why not? I don't understand this shit.
Are you trying to soul read me like Narc does?
Do you reckon I should let Narc on next year? He's a bit of a cunt.
Arch, listen, I'm telling you, you've got to let Narc on whenever he comes on. He is hilarious.
Wait.
Wait. What's the point? I blame myself. You've got to let him on, Arch.
Mm-hmm.
You're a dilly-dallier. You're a dilly-dallier, jingle-jangle, dilly-dallier. You're a flip-flopper, Arch. You've got to let him on.
Okay.
Arch, take care. I'll see you later, big boy.
See you later, my friend. There we have it. That's the Naki Poo! Naki Poo! Come on! Give me another beer, fuckface! I need to get some licorice bullets. I'll get the bullets. Come on, super chat now! Entertainment, fuckface!
Come on, mate, I'm not like the shroom! The shroom! I'm not like the shroom! Answer me call, man. Come on. I'm a big fan, man. Come on. Answer the call, Arch. Love the Pontiff! Love the Pontiff!
Love the Pontiff, fuckfaces. What's going on? Come on, guys. Help us.
This meeting is now called to order. Give me your progress, Legacy Boy.
Devil, we are doing well. Subscribers are up 30%, and Timok has an evaluation of $10 million.
Silence! Your political false narratives do not work here. I can clearly see the tributes are down. When I decide to run for political office the next election, I will call upon you, original cockroach.
I'm taking as many monetary tributes as I can from the willing cash piggies that are naive enough to buy into my stories of me just being a poor boy in need of help. I am working hard every day.
You are full of shit. You sleep all day, turn on a camera in the evening, and down some edibles expecting results. This is not work, mortal child. You are going to need to work much harder on your manipulative and deceitful tactics, lounge scrounger trust fund boy. If you do not show improved results by the next meeting, we are going to have a problem.
Yes, Master. I know I can do more, and I will.
There we go, guys. How's that from Franchise Club? That's from the Franchise guys. They sent me that clip there. Guys, what's going on? We got some more super chats. I want to get some licorice bullets, and I want to have another beer, fuckface. I want to get another beer, fuckface. It's all available. Licorice bullets and fuckface beer. Order it for me now, fuckface. We got Jeremy Kearney. Jeremy Kearney, £2, €2.50. Name 3 gift watches for Tim to reconcile the rift. What rift? I don't understand. I don't think it's coming back. I don't see it coming back. Do you? Too much water under the bridge, fuckface. Name 3 watches. I would say Swatch. Pluto. Mission to Pluto. I'd say the Timex Q. And I would say, finally, a Casio World Time. Cheap and cheerful garbage for fuckface. That's right, guys. For fuckface. We got Patel. Philippe. Another beer, fuckface. Another beer. I tell you what. These beers are fucking amazing. What wine would you like me to bring to the... I'm going to go and get another beer. Let's play a clip and I'll go and get another beer from the fuckface fridge. Fuckface. Fuckface. Fuckface fridge. We want to get it from the fuckface. Fuckfaces. We want the fuckfaces. Fuckfaces. Let's have a look. What can I run here for fuckface? Fuckface. Where is fuckface gone?
On the next episode of the Archie Luxury livestream, will Archie make it to the London Watch Show? Will Tim Wright survive the upcoming attack on his life? What will happen to tea and tickers? I really can't tell you. You're just going to have to tune in to the next episode of the Archie Luxury livestream.
Fuckface, let's have another fucking beer. You lousy fucking cunts. Fuck me dead, that beer is strong. Why is that so strong? It's got kick. It's got kick. I just got to send a text message to her. What drinks do you prefer? Bring a few if you like. Let's have a look. Dink, 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 dink. Done. Exactly. Guys, fuckface. Fuckface. It's fuckface here. Fuckface. Hello, fuckface. Fuckface. Another beer. Fuckface. 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 This beer is, I don't know, it's only 4.7, but fuck, it makes me nuts. Cheers, fuckface. Cheers, fuckface. That's what I like. Cheers, fuckface. Cheers, fuckface. Cheers, fuckface. What do you prefer, fuckface? Hey, fuckface. Hey, fuckface. What do you prefer? There we go. We got some beautiful. We don't have to. We're exactly right. We can have a nice relax. 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 Hey, fuckface. I want to drink a beer. Fuckface. I love this. Fuck, this beer makes me angry and violent. Angry and violent. I need some more punters to get on the stream and talk fuckface watchers with me. Come on the stream. Come on. I'm not like the shroom. The shroom. Let's see if we can ring the shroom. Can we ring him? The shroom. S. Can we ring the shroom? That's right. It was Green Room, wasn't it? It was Green Room, his name was. Give him a ring. He's not answering. No answer. He's not answering. He's not answering. He doesn't answer his phone. I'll send him a Christmas greeting. Merry Christmas. I hope you are doing well. There we go. That's it. Sent. The Archieverse. Got another super chat. Fuckface. Another super chat. Fuckface. Another super chat. Fuckface. Jeremy Kearney, €2.50. Are gold Rolex worth it? Good to get out or shit? Good to get out or shit? No, stop. Gold Rolex is incredible. It's the epitome of success. It's the apex predator watch. Look, a gold Rolex is really special. Precious metal, whether it's gold or platinum. They are fucking amazing. I'd love one, okay? Let me tell you that. I would love one. And I got to be totally honest with you. You can only try your best, guys. You can only try your best. And I've got to tell you honestly, I think myself, many of these things are beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I think it's lovely stuff, you know. What can I say? I honestly want to tell you something. It is very special to me. What is special to me? I tell you what's special to me is, oh, fuck. I love my BMW. BMW. I love that fucking plastic water pumps. Plastic water pumps. Plastic. It's all full of fucking plastic. That these cars can be garbage. They can be fucking garbage. That's what they are. They're garbage cars. Garbage fire. You know, garbage fire. That was the one you wanted to get. Remember, Clive was always about garbage fire, this, garbage fire, that. What the fuck happened to that woman? She was just cursed from the garbage fire. Garbage fire this, garbage fire that. It was always difficult with garbage fire. I got to tell you guys, Suncorp. I bank with the most. Fuck me dead. Come on, guys. I need someone to jump on. I want someone to jump on and talk wristwatches, talk life with me. Come on. Fuck. It's hard, man. It is really fucking hard. I don't know why people don't jump on and have fun on the Archieverse is fun. The Archieverse is very, very fun. I got to tell you, it's all good fun, man. I got to tell you, man, it's all good. I got to tell you, man, it is all very good fun. That's what we do. It is difficult. Life is difficult. You know this? I got to tell you something. Life can be difficult. It is a bitch. It's a bitch. And we try our best. We try our besties. We always try the best because what the fuck do we do, man? It's difficult. Everything is difficult. We try our best. We can't always get what you can't always get what you want in life. You know, life isn't just like that. It doesn't just work all the time. It sometimes can be difficult. I got to be careful with my moolah in 2025. Yeah, it is difficult. It is difficult. Nothing is easy. I get it. Fuckface. I get it. It is fuckface. Fuckface central. But you need to try, okay? You need to try. That's what you need to do. you need to try. That's what you need to do. You need to try your best. Just sending a message. I gotta tell you, fuckface, life isn't always easy. Life isn't always easy. Cheers. Life is not always easy. It's difficult. And sometimes you have ups and sometimes you have downs. Ups, downs, ups, downs, ups, downs. That's the way life is. Is a gold Rolex worth it? Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I got to tell you, man, if I could have a gold Rolex now, you know, I was offered a few gold Rolexes in 2024. I could have swapped my world time, Patek world time, for a solid gold sub. But, you know, I really love my world time. That was a fucking beautiful watch. World time. Fuck. I'll never get one again. I know my limits. I'm a fuckface. Fuckface. I don't think see, that's why I'm so scared to sell it, because it is so beautiful. I'll never get that fucking thing again. They are big money. Ridiculous money. Not just big money, ridiculous money. And I got to be honest with you. I love beautiful watches. I love beautiful things. And you just got to be aware of this shit. You have to be aware of it. And that's just the way it goes, man. Life is not always easy. It's not easy. Life is not fucking easy in the least. It's difficult. But we got to try. You can't give up. Never give up. We got another super chat. Marcus Mandel, £2, €2. Better. Merry Christmas, Pontiff. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got to tell you, that beer, fuck me dead. It makes me angry and vicious and violent. Don't know why. Fool, what can I say? It is difficult. It is difficult. Life is difficult. Life is fucking hard at times. You know, I tell you honestly, it's difficult. There's nothing easy in life, that's for sure. Life can be fucking difficult. Hello. Hello, beautiful people. I love this beautiful. It's very cool stuff. I like to have fun. I like to enjoy life. Life is not always easy. It's not always easy. And I got to be totally honest with you. Life is never cheap. Life is expensive. And in my life, I want to have fun. Fun in the Autobahn. Fun in the Autobahn. That's what I like to do. Remember Dis? He was a lovely man. Guys, I'm sinking fast. I'm going down the fucking gurgler. Get on the stream. Watch Nick, member for 4 months. Have another beer and talk about our good friend OC. You know, OC was never really on my side. I don't mind the guy. He's fucking eccentric as fuck. He's a bit weird. He doesn't know how to behave. I was in London with him. Fuck, he was cringy. Cringy as fuck. But he's actually got a kind heart to him. I actually admire the fact that fuck has retired. I actually think that's something I'd like to fucking do is retire. I got a HELOC! I got a fucking HELOC on the house. HELOC. HELOC. I don't know what to say. I got a HELOC, home equity line of credit. Fuck. Watch Nick. I don't know. Watch Nick is a cunt. You know that? Watch Nick. I did so much for Watch Nick never supported me. He was always a money grabbing son of a bitch. You know, Watch Nick was always a cunt. Sovereign and Plastic are two cunts. They're cunts. They're very cunty. Let's see if I can ring one of those cunts up now. Let's see if I'll ring Plastic. Let's see what happens. I'll ring Plastic now. Listen to this. Oh, it's answering. Yeah, go straight to voicemail because he's blocked me, the cunt. What a fucking asshole, hey? Sorry, I'm not available, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, Plastic! And as for Sov, you know, Sov is a cunt and a half. He inherited $20 fucking million! 20 million bucks. And he's going to lecture me on loyalty. Sov, I didn't inherit. I'm just a dumb wog. I'm just a dumb wog from the poor parts of town. I didn't inherit 20 million fucking dollars. Life would be different if I inherited $20 million. I tell you what, YouTube is tough if I don't have guests. Panelists! Let's get some fucking panelists on. Can I get my Suckerhorn mate on? Let's see if I can get Fuckerhorn! Is Fuckerhorn available? I'll see if he's available. What's my Fuckerhorn doing? Let's see if I can get the Fuckerhorn on. I want to get the fucker. Oh, fucking hell, you bitch! I want to get the Fuckerhorn on! Come on if you are free. Come up if you are free. I'm fucking desperate. No one wants to jump on here. Who the fuck is jumping on? I'm desperate. Hello, Doc BBW.
You are desperate if you have me coming on the show. That is pure desperation. How's it going?
This beer is not so strong, but it makes me angry and violent. Why is that so? Can you please explain it?
Oh, the alcohol is bringing out your natural tendencies. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Strong, but I drink Croners and I don't say anything nasty. I drink this shit and I turn into a foul-mouthed fuck.
Possibly more alcohol, less alcohol in the Coronas.
Fuck you, dog.
There you go. Let it out.
Can I go and get some bullets?
Let it out. Let it
I'm
all
gonna get
out.
some bullets, Doc. I'll be back.
Oh boy, I'm running the show here.
Licorice bullets. Can I get some licorice bullets? Yes or no?
Sure.
I'll go and get some bullets, fuckface.
All right. Let's see what the chat's up to. Merry Christmas to everybody. What do we got? What do we got? Where's a hater? I'm looking for a hater. Here we go. What's it say? It's moving pretty quick. Moving pretty quick. Doc BBW back from the morgue. Actually, guess what? I got the holidays off. Costco's closed. It's all good. And actually, I'm vacationing right now. So, and JT, it is early to end the stream, but all good things must come to an end. That's the way it works. How's it going, Azza? What do we got? Any questions in the cheap seats right now? They're freebies right now. Yeah, maybe Watch Out has a point. Maybe it's time to end the show at the 1 hour mark and call it good.
Hey, fuckface.
Thank you, no one.
Fuck
Merry
face.
Christmas to you too.
Fuckface. Fuckface. I got some licorice bullets. Look.
Miss Wilkinson says there's more life in the morgue than tonight's show. Wow, that's awfully harsh.
What does that mean?
It means he's not enjoying the show, or he hasn't
Why?
been to my morgue, because my morgue is pretty dead as morgues go. Yeah. So
what did you do for Christmas, Doc?
I'm still having Christmas. Actually, it's I have to go to a Christmas dinner in a couple of hours. I do have a little bit of time, but I do have to leave for a Christmas dinner in a couple hours. So vacationing with a friend, and we're doing a Christmas dinner in a few hours.
Did you send Christmas cheer to your ex-wife?
Next question. Archie. Sort of a super chat.
Showcase watches, £2. Doc and Arch, hope you have both had a merry, good Christmas.
Thank you, Showcase. You know, miss having you on the WhatsApp, miss having you around, and yes, very good holiday this year. And I hope you had a very good Christmas yourself. You and the wife and kids.
He's a nice guy, Showcase.
Very nice guy. Absolutely. Smart guy, too.
I wish he was into cars more, but nice guy.
He's into cheap cars. You got a member chat.
I want to buy a Volvo 240 GL, Doc.
Should I read that watch boy, or you want to read it?
That watch boy, member for 6 months. Arch, thanks to you, I wear Rolex like a winner.
There you go. Look at that. And he's still a young man. He has plenty of more years to continue wearing Rolex like a winner. Look at that. Look at the influence. Look at the influence. Another young man finding his way. Oh, I got the wrong one. Sorry. Sorry about that. I didn't mean that one. I meant this one. That's funny enough that I'm posting that one as a freebie.
Doc BBW, am I the only one who sends a dick pics to my ex-wives on the first day of Hanukkah?
I'm afraid you are. I'm afraid you are. First of all, condolences to having multiple ex-wives. That's number one. And number two, seems like a lot of work sending those pics. Now, I did hear some discussion about not bringing Narc
What
on
about
in
if you
20.
texted your ex-wife and said, honey, how about we get back together, provided we play things on my terms?
And then I wake up in a sweat and realize it was just a nightmare. How about that?
What do you think?
I think no. I think no. Yeah. You know, here's the deal. She's an attractive woman, and she's probably nice in her own way, and certainly she's very nice to strangers.
We just want anonymous sex, Doc, don't you? Isn't that what you want?
It's not anonymous, though. I already know that at certain levels she's repulsed. So that's actually worse than the starfish if you know they're repulsed, wouldn't you say?
Who the fuck could be repulsed by you? You're one of the best looking guys I ever met.
Well, thank you. I think you're just saying that because we stayed in the room together. But my thought on the whole thing is that she probably is regretting leaving. I'm thinking that because she kind of said a bunch of things that have me thinking that's what's going on. She said a bunch of things, and I was like, I had to ask a psychologist friend, what the heck is she saying all this for? And then the friend said, oh, because she's regretting she left, and maybe she wants you to ask her to come back or something.
Would you rekindle?
No, I don't like looking over my shoulder. It's not relaxing to have to look over your shoulder. Is she going to leave again? You know, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I dated somebody I was crazy about, the other Vietnamese chick. I dated her, and she left me about 5 times. And every single time, of course, I took her back, except for the very last one. Eventually, you just get exhausted. It was kind of superficial junk too, like, oh, you didn't get a gift like you should, and stuff like that. It's like, okay, that's kind of superficial, so we're done.
So you said goodbye?
I didn't beg for her to come back anymore. Like every other time she left, I was begging for her to come back. And then
You need to
one
have
of those.
hand, Doc.
What?
You need to have hand and game.
Well, at some point you get exhausted, and that's it. So I just kind of said, well, you know what? As much as I think it's right, if it takes that much and she keeps leaving, and you know, even if she does come back, but she keeps leaving, she probably doesn't feel the same way about me as I feel about her. It's very simple. It's just I had to come to that conclusion.
Good, but
it was outstanding. Honestly, that's probably the main reason I kept begging for her to come back. It was
amazing.
Ridiculous. Amazing and ridiculous.
That's not starfish.
No, not at all. The opposite. The opposite. She was right up there with the Japanese chick that I was dating, where, you know, I was asleep and suddenly I'm having a dream that I'm in the middle of it, and then I wake up and I am in the middle of it.
You've had a good life, Doc.
It's been okay. It's not the best ride, but it has been a good ride. And it's not over. But yeah, it could be, as one of my friends often says, it could be a little bit better and it could be a whole lot worse.
I want to get a BMW M240i. What do you think, Doc?
What do you have now?
330i.
Oh, you know, the 2s are much nicer, I think, in my opinion. But
they are like the old M3s, you know?
Yeah, like the 2, an M2 is an inch shorter than my M3. 1 inch. So basically it's like an E46. It's like
if you were to buy a BMW, brand new BMW, what model would you get now? M2 competition?
Absolutely. M2 competition package. Absolutely. If somebody had a gun to my head that I have to get the latest M, that would be the one.
Hey, we got Powie joining us. Hey, Powie, how are you?
Listen, Merry Christmas, Chip, but you can forget talking about an M240i because a fat cunt like you is not going to fit in that. I can barely fit
By
in
the
the
way,
seat
I
of my
want to say a
mum's.
big thank you to Powie
So
for
you can just fucking forget it
asking
now.
me to employ
Never mind mental
Doc.
jocks,
You're a
never mind.
complete fuckwit. You know, Powie, don't even send me advice because you're a fuckwit. Do you like the way he jumps off when I try and tell him some home truths? What a cunt. What a
Also,
fuck.
I
Big
would
cunt.
say that certainly when you were down to your fighting weight in Las Vegas, you would easily fit into an M2. So you're
I
right
quite like
near.
the M2s.
Yeah, there's plenty of room in an M2 because again, it's the size of an E46. So and they don't even try to make the rear seats usable. I mean, those basically they're for kids. So I'd say there's more room in an M2 than an E46 M3, in my opinion.
Tell me this, Doc, what would be your favorite, in BMW, what do you think? I tell you, I think the epitome of BMW is the E46. I think that is the nicest because after the E46, they went to the E90. The E90, that was a Chris Bangle design, right?
Also, it was a departure from the straight six, and they went to the V8 with that one.
Yeah, the E90.
It just wasn't. It wasn't hitting. It wasn't clicking the right boxes on that one. Nice car though, nice car, but it just wasn't. It was a departure. It was too much of a departure.
The E46, right?
Yep.
Tell me this: did you like the E36 or no?
I liked it. I looked at getting that, but the E46 was the one that I fell in love with when I saw it. I saw it. I said, "What the hell is that? Oh my God, I've got to have one." I was in college when I saw it. I said, "Oh my God, I got to get one of those one day when I get a
I
job."
went to the launch of the E46.
Must have been crazy because it really was a standout design at the time, and it's still a standout design. You know,
E46 has a few problems. They had the headlining keeps falling off in them.
yeah, this is true. My
Did
headlining
you
has
have that
issues.
replaced?
No, I'm probably just going to pull the whole thing out and maybe replace it later, maybe not.
I got a super chat from the Rancher. $2. Cowboy Love Powie.
Are we surprised? No, we're not at all surprised. Merry Christmas, Rancher. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he's super chatting you because right about now he would be spending Christmas with his family and his grandchild. Maybe she's taking a nap. It's always possible.
What do you think, Doc?
I think as much as the Rancher continues to tease you and taunt you and troll you and all of that, he can't help but love you. Am I right, Rancher?
He is a good man. Rancher is a good man.
Well, not just that, but clearly he can't live without ArchieLuxury, can he? That's right, that's right, Rancher. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
We love the Rancher.
How many people are watching right now? I have to look. Is it 117? Am I right? 118?
Yep, we got a
That's
fair
a lot
few. It's a fair few people. We got love there, Doc.
I was about to say
ask you,
that's
Doc,
a lot of love. That's a lot of love there, Archie. A lot of love.
what do you think? I've lost a lot of enthusiasm for cars with battery technology. What's your view?
Well, if that's true, it means you must really love what Jaguar introduced. God, what a big mistake that was. You
Tell me
saw
what
the
they did.
Jaguar, right? Well, they got woke and they got that crazy commercial that didn't even have a car in it. And it had men looking like women and women looking like men. And what's the point of the commercial? And where's the car? They made a lot of memes out of that, though.
They're trying to
But
make Jaguar more upmarket. You hear that?
yeah, but I mean, the design is just god awful. I mean, put it this way: the best Jaguar design in history has to have been from the 60s, right? And and obviously they want to recapture that. That's their goal. But they're not doing a good job. You know, they're not doing a good job. It's very sad, but that's the way it is. Oh, that's the way it is. So I think I saw a no, not this. It's not a reimagination. Jaguar is building a select number of, I guess they have some of their parts bins from the 60s or something. I don't know. I have to, I'm trying to Google it and see if I can find it because I don't want to misspeak. But they're basically, they're trying to recapture some of their past glory with some of the reissue. I can't remember if they call it a reissue or what they call it. That's why I'm looking to see. I think they call it a reissue.
I got to be totally honest with you, Doc. Seriously, what we need to do is, Doc, I want to ask you this. In your life, are you going to downsize in the cars?
I was thinking that, and then,
like, wouldn't you get rid of the Porsche, keep the BMW, and get an M2?
No, I wouldn't get an M2 and have my M3. I was thinking of getting a Supervet.
A what? A Super B.
No, let me, I'll find a picture of it right now. And then I'll post it into there and you can bring it up if you want.
Would you ever get a Lexus LS 400 or something like that? A Lexus, a quality Lexus.
I tell you what, if I had access to an LFA, that's one where I might spend my retirement money on an LFA.
I love the LC 500. I think that's a beautiful car.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think I would want an LFA. I mean, call me crazy, but yeah, I'd want an LFA. Let me see if I can give this to you in the private chat. I'm sending something in the private chat. Tell me if you can bring it up. It's an image of a car. Image of a car.
Oh, wow. What is that?
You want to bring it up first so everybody can see what we're talking about? I've researched it already. Some would say it's the ultimate Corvette, especially if you're into 1960s Corvette. Why is the image small like that? Sorry about that. I didn't know it was small like that. It's called Grand Sport. It's authorized by General Motors, who produced the Corvette Grand Sport in the 60s. There's actually only 7, I think, were made.
Yeah.
They were going to try to make them like an optional thing. And the president of General Motors at the time was worried about a lawsuit of some kind and said no. So it stopped with those 7, and they wanted to crush them, but the engineers refused to let it get crushed. And,
oh, you're joking. What a story.
And now they have something called Super Performance. And Super Performance is authorized to make the reproduction of the Grand Sport. They're authorized
There
by
we go.
General
Look at that.
Motors. So General Motors has given them authorization to make this car. And you can buy one.
What size engine did it have in it?
You can get either the engine, I think the standard is a 427, but that's the old engine. But then you can also get a modern Corvette engine, the same engine that's in the current Corvettes now. You can option whichever engine you want. Some people want to have it authentic for like historic racing purposes, and some people want to have the most modern. So if you get the 427, you can get the horsepower up to around 500. If you get the latest Corvette engine, you can get the horsepower over 750. So it's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive no matter what you do. And the only problem is I've never driven one. I'd kind of like to drive one before I spend the money on it, because it's a lot of money.
Because it is a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 150 grand.
Fuck, 150 grand.
Yeah, about 150 grand. I mean, you might be able to get it down to 125 with minimal options, but if you're spending money on the car, you probably want to get the options to make it just what you want, you know? And besides, if you pay 125, it's basically one more Rolex to 150. One more Rolex to get it just the way you want it. You know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So this is just a thought. I'm not in a super rush, but it's a thought.
Doc, I think that's how much do these go for?
As I said, you can get one in theory for 125 as long as you don't option it out. But if you get a few options, it'll easily get up to 150. So pretty penny. It isn't cheap, and you can't get them used. Actually, I've looked them up. If they're used, they cost even more. How about that?
Oh, I see. Interesting.
At least for right now. For right now, they seem to hold their value quite nicely. Yeah. They seem to hold their value. But it's not about holding the value anyway. It's a car, so you're probably going to lose money. It's about having fun. Imagine pulling out of your driveway and around the corner in this. Let's just say even people who aren't.
C2. Is this a C2 it's called?
I believe it's a 3. Let me look that up.
I think you're right. It's a C3. Okay.
You know what? I got to double check it. You're right. It's a C2.
Yeah.
It's a C2. C3 was 68, and I thought about getting a C3. You know who got a C3 and seems to be happy with it? In the Archieverse, I mean. Who in the Archieverse got a C3?
Who's that?
Our good friend Diego.
Yes, he did. He did. That was our
good friend Diego.
Interesting car. That was auto he got, but wasn't it?
God, I hope not. I don't know though. I honestly don't remember that detail. Maybe somebody in the chat remembers. Let me go back to see the chat. Yeah, I don't remember that detail. I remember that Mike the Snake helped him with opinions and things like that on it.
I got to tell you, Corvettes are beautiful cars, Doc.
Absolutely. Well, I had a 66 Corvette. It happened to be blue, like this Grand Sport. it wasn't nearly as nice as the Grand Sport. But
Yep.
this would be a way, because one of my neighbors said this, and of course it's true. When I said something about I should get another old Corvette, he's like, don't be moving backwards, always move forward. Well, this would be moving forward. This would be like my old Corvette on steroids is what this would be. Notice in the front, notice that you can see the headlights, even though they're not popped up, right?
Yeah.
That's because Duntoff said we got to lighten this car like crazy. Got rid of all of the pop-up headlight mechanism stuff. That dropped, they claim that dropped almost 50 pounds right there.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Interesting point, Doc.
See the louvers on the hood?
Yep. Do they move?
No, that is channeling the air from underneath to go over the car. Because when I drove my old Corvette and I got it to 100 miles an hour, it really started feeling unstable. There's lift in those old Corvettes.
I've heard that.
Let's see what the super chat says, huh?
Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, we're having another Hollandia and talking your biggest auntie regrets of all time.
Yeah. No more car talk.
I don't think I got Coronas. I got a Corona. I can have a Corona, but I don't have any Hollandias left.
You know, you were talking about not having Narc on the show. I think how about this? You can bring Narc on, but then he gets muted as soon as he says dick pic.
He's nasty. Narc is a nasty man. He's not a nice man.
Well,
he's not like you, Doc. You're very nice.
I don't think he's trying to be nice. I'll say that. He's always been very reasonable with me.
Hello, how are you?
Unless he's calling me Lux.
Hello? That was Plastic just rang me. He hung up. Didn't even answer.
That's his way of saying Merry Christmas.
What a cunt. What a cunt. What a cunt. He didn't even have the balls to answer my phone.
Maybe, well, for one thing, I thought you said he blocked you.
I think he deleted my number. He didn't realize it was me.
Well, or
what a cunt.
Or he wanted to say hello.
Fucking...
How do you say hello without saying hello? You ring somebody one time and hang up.
I said hello. Then he realized who it was and he wouldn't speak.
Archie, super chat.
The Rancher, $2. See, Rancher loves Narc.
He can't help himself.
Patel Philippe, AC3, just received a text. Plastic was ringing, but then Sov called and he dumped you for the real friend of his that took him to the upper crust of Brisbane.
Got him into the theater. Does that really bug you? It really bugs you?
What's that?
Plastic and Sov. It seems like that's not a joke. It really bugs you.
They're not real friends. They wanted to be friends. I never wanted to be friends with them. I never trusted them. Sov went to some exclusive private school and he's always had a fucking silver spoon shoved up his ass.
Well, He always seemed like a nice guy to me.
They are what they are, you know.
You got to admit, Saab has a pretty intense sense of humor.
Yeah, he can be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, everybody can be if they really want to be. I say give it some time. Give it some time.
Ah, fuck him. I don't need friends like that. They can fuck right off, Doc. I don't need cunts like that in my life.
Well, I'd say I feel bad about the situation, but let's move on. Next topic.
Doc, I think your
Sky
ex may
Dweller.
be the
Sky
perfect
Dweller.
partner for you.
Well, you would be wrong. Now,
You haven't
interestingly,
moved on and she hasn't moved on. Go back, fix it up.
my sister says that the very first girlfriend I had, or the very first like long-term girlfriend where I dated her for a couple years, was straight out of college. She's a obstetrician gynecologist now. And my sister says that's the best one. That's the one I should go back to try to chase down. Single, no children. Single, no children. Of course, I
That's
don't
it.
think.
How old is your ex-wife now?
Oh, she's I don't remember. I have to go look it up, but I think she's in her
What year
40s
was
or
she born,
50s.
Doc? I'll work it out for you.
If I knew that, then I'd know how old she is. I used to know her birth date. I don't remember her birthday anymore. Her birthday is sometime around March or April. It's pretty close to my mom. Patel says she's 73, so how about that?
Fair enough.
Well, no, she's nowhere near 73. That much I know. She's in her 40s and she might be 50. But I think she's more like 40. Like I think she's somewhere like around 43 or 4 or something like that, but I don't remember, you know? I don't remember. I have to look it up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. One of my old girlfriends that I was with who told me to piss off, she just turned 40 and she was asking if there was a chance that we could get together again. She's had 4 children with 2 baby daddies. That's enough to be too much right there.
Does she have any money?
A little bit. She's a nurse. She's a nurse and she works 2 jobs. And she's complaining that her current baby daddy only works part-time. All I could say to that is, wow. What does she want? Well, back in the day, she thought that she'd be the one working part-time while her husband or whatever was rolling and raking it in.
That's the one you sent me the photo of, isn't it?
No, it's another one.
What nationality?
She's Korean and African American. But mostly she ends up looking Hawaiian. When I met her, I thought she was Hawaiian.
That's like pineapple on a pizza. It's a bad thing, isn't it?
I thought she was good until she turned out a bad thing. Super chat.
Super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. Doc, she trying to get you to be the third baby daddy when you took her for dinner at Cracker Barrel, and she mucked your vintage Mustang seats?
Yeah, that was different. You're getting a little bit confused there, Patel. That was like you're taking two different women and combining the story into one. But yeah, I mean, she was trying to make me the third baby daddy, or even just, the provider. She wasn't even really necessarily worried about trying to have another kid. I honestly don't know. She might want to have another one. Knowing her, she probably does. She's 40. I don't know if she can. But I've known a few 40-year-olds who have another kid.
It's unlikely.
You never know. You never know.
She's already got 4 kids, but Doc.
Oh, yeah. It's unlikely she wants more because she's already got enough. That's true. That's very true. But the the Japanese Scandinavian chick that I was dating, she wanted to have, I have no idea if she was serious, but she made it seem like she was serious. She wanted to have 10 kids if she could. She already has 3.
Wow.
Tell you what, though, when I was dating her, she was in her 30s. We knew each other from college, kind of. I knew of her, but I didn't know her. And she worked when she was in college. She worked in the weight room, so she got a lot of attention because she was the girl in the weight room. But she used to lift weights. So when I was dating her in her 30s, she had a bit of a six-pack. I was shocked. I've never dated a woman with a six-pack.
I got to ask you, say 6-pack, that means very fit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, she said she didn't work out. She said she hadn't been working out since college. But there's something called muscle memory. So the fact that she was working out so heavily in college, there's some muscle memory there. So the muscles of the abdomen are still, they, they're still there, and they've been developed fully. So when I was dating her, you could see the definition, thus the six-pack thing happening. I was shocked. And she was kind of modest about it, but she knew that was the thing. It was like, wow. All she was like, well, do you like it? I'm like, I love it. Looks perfect. It's not too much like somebody on steroids, not one of those steroid chicks, but it's enough to say, ooh, yeah, that's nice.
I understand what you're saying, Doc. It's pretty terrible. We got another super chat. Doc, Patel Philippe, $5. Doc, baby daddy, do you feel that a gold Rolex is best to pick up single moms near you?
Honestly, I think it would get their attention because a lot of single moms are looking for security and they don't like being a single mom. They might think it's going to be great initially, but after a taste of it, they don't like it. They'd love to have security, have a man who, at least is somewhat successful. And certainly there's this thing called hypergamy. No woman wants to be with a man with less resources than they have. That's just the nature of it. That's almost instinctive. I mean, that's how we have developed as a species. You can't
Hypergamy.
you can't hate it. It's survival. So yeah, so they, like, if a woman makes $100,000 a year, let's say, right?
Yeah.
Well, she's going to want a guy who's making at least 150.
You reckon? Wouldn't she be happy with a guy who just was nice to her and was respectful and kind?
Well,
Isn't that enough?
she's going to want that too.
Yeah, but if he earns 150, why is he going to put up with her shit?
Well, that's the problem. It's not a logic thing, so they don't logic it out to say, hey, if this guy has 150, what are you bringing to the table? They don't logic it out. They just know what they want. So if they make 100, they want a guy making 150 or more. And the guy needs to be tall. And whatever height they are, they want a guy who's at least 6 inches taller.
Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, when you worked at Centenary Computers, how much porn did you come across on clients' hard drive? I didn't come across much at all. Because this was sort of dial-up modems. They were very slow compared
I think
to
back then people did a better job of hiding it and putting it on auxiliary drives and things like that.
Mobster, $10. I kind of got the itch for a solid gold Daytona. Yellow gold or rose gold. I can't add. Would need to sell some watches. Still enjoy. Do I get my grail or keep enjoying what I already have? I really love Daytona. What do I do?
I would first say, oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't say who the question is directed to. You want to take it, Pontiff?
Yeah. What are you looking at selling, Mobster?
Here's another question.
Rancher.
Have you tried them on yet? No. We gotta address Mobster's question a little bit more, and then we go to Rancher. The thing is, you need to try them on and see what you like. And I know that I've tried them on. I would know what I like because I've tried them on.
You prefer vintage?
I prefer vintage, but I also could be very happy with a Zenith. Zenith Daytona I could be very happy with. I like the feel of it. I don't know what's the difference. I just know when I put it on, I can tell the difference. We were playing around like that. If I was handed it, I put it on, I go, this feels like a Zenith to me. It's like, man, you're right, it's a Zenith. I did it with 3 of them. I guessed the 3 Zeniths just based on how it felt.
Amazing stuff, Doc. I would say, Mobster, what do you have you got any? I can't add. Would need to sell watches. See, the watch market's not great at the moment, Mobster.
It depends on what you have that you're selling. You know, it may not be the right time to sell, but it could be acceptable. Depends on what you have. Honestly, it also depends upon how old you are, Mobster. If you're a guy in his 30s, you have plenty of time to get a gold Daytona. If you're a guy in his 60s or 70s, you better move now.
How about 50s, Doc?
Sort of in the middle.
Would you buy a new car, Doc?
Well, I mean, the one I've been looking at lately is a new old car.
Okay.
I also considered really super splurging. I considered, and I still consider it, I considered selling a house and getting a Porsche Singer.
Holy shit.
I know. Can't help it. I'm an addict in general. But a Porsche Singer is not going to lose value. Not a Singer. Not a Singer.
They base it on a 964, don't they?
Yes, they do.
I like the 964s.
The bumper's kind of bulky.
Late 80s, early 90s, Doc.
One of the first things that Singer does is removes that bulky bumper on 964. They get rid of front and back bumpers. Bring them more in line with the earlier models.
Rancher, $2. Her pussy could snap ope Doc's turkey. Doc, her pussy could snap of Doc's rooster.
Honestly, I'm not sure what that is. But I've only got an iPhone SE, so yeah. Hard to tell what he's trying to say there. If you can't tell me, I won't ever know. He's speaking in Morse code. The
I
rancher.
know, it's very tricky. Rancher is tricky at times.
He may not want us to know what he's saying. Hard to know exactly. And whose pussy is he talking about? Which one? The ex-wife? Yeah, she could get angry enough. I don't think she would be like the Bobbitt type, but man, I'd still have to wonder, you know. You know the Bobbitt story, right? Bobbitt's that chick that cut off.
Yeah, I know. That was just
terrible.
American.
Terrible. I'm in a little bit of pain just thinking about it.
Exactly.
Not a nice thing. Not a nice thing.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I think we need another super chat or at least get rid of this one. It's painful just thinking about it. Where do we do that? There's a way to do that.
I don't understand the rancher at times, do you?
Well, like I said before, it's a love-hate that's mostly love, in my opinion.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
It's what do you think, Doc? In when do you plan to run away and live overseas?
Sometimes I want to do that, but the one thing that stops me is my love affair with the automobile, because all the countries I think I'd want to go to, cars are so difficult. Like,
yeah.
Do you see cars in Thailand? I don't.
In Japan, you do.
Yeah, but Japan is turning into a suck place. Well, Japan is great for retiring if I want to be alone. But if I want to go and fraternize a little bit with the natives, as they say, not the greatest
we got
place.
a super chat here. Patel Philippe, $2. Should I trade the Explorer 40 to the latest Explorer 2 black dial? No, I'd keep the 40. That's the Explorer 1 he's talking about.
And I think your current Explorer is the classic, so I'd vote for you to keep that one. Explorer 2 is kind of mod and hip, sure, but your current Explorer is classic.
Classic. It is very classic, Doc.
That's a nice watch, and you know, we took a picture together, not with that one, but one that's close. And fond memories, great picture. Should we post a picture? You want me to send it to you? There's a picture of Tanzil, Jen Tingler, and myself doing a wristwatch check. You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, gotcha.
Let me see if I can
1
find
minute,
it here.
Doc.
That's exactly what I'm saying. 1 minute. I have it. I just have to send it. I got to pull it up and send it to you.
Ooh, Doc, I gotta tell you, I'm just having a coffee.
Coffee's
Doc.
good.
Coffee's for closers.
Coffee is good. Oh, you know
I'm-
what? I'm not on the same phone. Oh, forgot. I'm on my spare phone. I may not have the picture here.
Did you hear the story? Oh, Powie's coming again. What's Powie want? Hey, let's talk to Powie. Hey, Powie, just let you know that advice to get Mental Jock on my stream, that was complete fucking garbage, Powie.
Listen,
And
Doc,
I'm not gonna
Doc,
follow
I've got a
any
message for
advice
Doc.
from you
I've
when you
got a
give me
message for
such
Doc.
shit advice.
I don't know
You
how a man can. I don't know how a man can eat. Can smack his lips so much eating a bowl of lentils.
What the fuck's wrong with that guy?
Yeah, I was trying to mute myself. Sorry, pal. Way. Sorry, pal.
He's the one who told me to employ Mental Jock. That was a mistake.
Well, I don't know too much about all that. Don't know too much of all that. You know what? I don't have the picture because I'm on a spare phone at the moment. Dang it.
That's okay.
I'll
Doc.
do it. I'll bring it up in 2025. I'm looking for it in my spare phone, but I don't see it.
What do you think, Doc? What's the go, the vibe? I honestly would love you to go and retire, semi-retire in Japan.
I think about it, honestly.
You're a bit of a warrior, Doc. Can I tell you something? You worry about Fukushima. You worry about this. You know what, Doc?
Yeah, I do worry about radiation a little bit. You're right.
You're in your 60s. Who gives a fuck now? Doesn't matter.
None of that matters. I mean, it all depends upon how old you want to be. I'm in my 50s, but okay, fine. You can call me 60 if you want. But the bottom line is that it's about being healthy. Radiation is almost never healthy. I mean, and they're lying constantly.
Radiation can preserve fruit.
Not sure about that one.
They radiate fruit to make it last longer.
Oh, certain types of low levels of certain type of radiation can be helpful before they become harmful. I'm not finding the darn picture. Tanzil, you have the picture. Send it in a WhatsApp. I can't find it in my phone. I posted it in WhatsApp, but that was when I was on my other phone before it conked out on me. I'm on a spare phone at the moment.
Yes. What do you think about these women who want to sleep with 100 men in 24 hours?
She's Australian, isn't she? I heard about that. She's Australian.
This is a story of the woman Lily Phillips, a woman who slept with 300 men in 24 hours.
Is she Australian or British?
I'm not sure, but I'm just asking you, what do you think of that, Doc?
It's
sad.
just a sad commentary on the decline of culture.
Lily Phillips is a British adult entertainer. She recently hit headlines when she began recruiting 1,000 guys to take part in an attempt to build the world record with the most men in 24 hours.
And guess what? She's not even professional porno. She's OnlyFans, if I understand it right. What I read, she was
Fair
OnlyFans.
for the task, which some have warned could take a huge toll on Phillips. The adult creators took part in a smaller sex marathon involving 101 men in October.
And somebody did a mini documentary on it. They were there to interview her. She's talking about how fantastic it was. The guy walks into the room with the cameraman, and the cameraman almost vomited.
Why is that?
All the debris in the room, the nasty tissues with various human specimens on these tissues throughout the room. It was a mess. 100 guys, and she was trying to do it quickly. So it was 100 guys relatively quickly, no time to clean up between any of them. And the guys, the guys were apparently average guys, average looking guys. They weren't even like the Hulk, handsome athlete guys. They were just average guys. So they could care less about how nasty the room was. It was their chance to be with a woman. Many of them probably had never been with a woman.
I think it's sad.
It's a sad commentary. It used to be that body count meant something. There was something called shame, and that kind of maintained the culture where, you know, women knew that they couldn't go around like that because then there'd be no one to marry them. And so it was that famous stuff about in the 50s and 60s where, you know, she doesn't even go to first base and all that kind of talk, right? Now, that's not even an issue. It's not an issue whether she goes to first base or home run and all that. It's an issue of how many times, how many partners has she had. It's
I think it's
very
kinda,
sad.
yeah, because you want to have a relationship. You just don't want to go quick. You want to have some relationship with these ladies, don't you? I mean, with these men, don't you?
And interestingly, the other thing that happened was they were interviewing her after she had her 100 guys, and she's talking about how fantastic it was and everything. How do you feel? And she suddenly just bursts into tears. Because,
Yeah.
of course, no matter what you say, it's traumatic. And then a week or so after that, she's announcing she's doing 1,000.
That's
1,000
ridiculous.
is she's going to do 1,000 because that's the record. She has to do 1,000 to
We
beat
got a
the
super
current
chat
record.
from Rancher, $5. If she really had no self-respect, she'd appear here.
Look at that. $5. That's the
$5.
first $5 super chat from Rancher that I personally can remember. Nice little joke, though.
Mm.
You know, in terms of having a conspiracy theory about Santa Claus wasn't totally real like they say. We'll leave it at that.
Doc,
Yes, sir.
would you ever rekindle?
Not 100. Not 100. I don't know.
We got
That
another
wasn't your
super
question.
chat. We got Mike the Snake joining us. Hello, Mike. How was Christmas Day,
Merry
Mike?
Christmas, Mike.
You're gonna turn your microphone on, Mike. The wrong one's on.
He knows. That's why he said, ah. Meanwhile, there's a super chat, I think.
It's fixed now. Sorry. Yep, it's
worry.
It's gonna
Archie, super chat.
We got Watch Fan 95, $25. Merry Christmas, guys. Laugh out loud.
Thank you. Thank you, Watch Fan 95. Appreciate it. I think there's another one.
The Rancher,
Thank you,
$2.
Watch Fan
Only
95.
horns.
Only horns. What does that mean? Anyway, thank you so much, Watch Fan 95. Very generous.
very nice.
With 100 guys in 24 hours. That's ridiculous, don't you think?
Was that a question to Mike?
Both of you guys, panelists.
Well, I already think it's crazy, but Mike's the one who has at least a limited amount of experience with the porno shop. So
What?
So there's a woman in the United Kingdom who's an OnlyFans model, which basically means she's an amateur porn star.
Yeah,
And
sure. I've seen. Yeah, okay.
okay, and so she's planning to sleep with 1,000 guys in a single day.
Oh my
And
God.
and so far, as a trial in October, Archie said it was in October. As a trial, she slept with 100 guys in one day.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine just standing there in your skivvies, like
My turn, my
in a
turn.
line? Oh, that's just the grossest thing I've ever heard of.
And I don't think that condoms were required either. That's even the grosser
No,
part.
I've heard about them. And that I ran a porno shop, but that was during a chapter that has been 25 years closed now. So there's a lot I don't remember, and a lot that I used to be more open to, didn't give a shit about, and then now I feel a little differently about it that I'm older. So there you go. Merry Christmas, Archie.
Merry Christmas, Mike. I absolutely am so happy to see you, Mikey.
I don't have too long, but I wanted to make sure to jump on and wish you and everybody and all my wonderful trolls a Merry Christmas and
a happy Hanukkah and a happy Kwanzaa and a happy whatever else there is.
Well, I just wrap it up and say happy holidays. That kind of shotguns it.
That's a little woke, though. That's a little.
I know,
woke.
but so what?
Well,
so what? It shotguns the entirety, and then you don't make a mistake, man. And
I'll be back 1 minute. I'm going to take a toilet break.
And or you don't have to go happy this that. It's not like happy LBGTQYZX fucking divided by 3. Like some people require you to like refer to them as, and it's just like, oh my God, come on.
Well, now that Archie's gone.
Oh, I wanted to. I have a point of contention with you. Santa Claus is definitely real.
I didn't say he wasn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I said the story isn't as real as what they're explaining. It's not the real story they give us.
Those 3 wise men were guided by an alien who guided them to Santa Claus's birth, and then they brought Santa Claus gifts of gold, incense, and myrrh, and he was raised in the Middle East, but then moved to the South Pole around age 24, I believe, and set everything up, and put it in motion, and then he went through his whole like crucifixion thing, comeback thing, and disappear thing, and with a promise to come back. And in the meantime, he's up there having fun being Santa Claus, and bringing love and cheer to all the children in the world every year, and that's why Santa Claus is 100% real.
It's all about the children. Remember that, Mikey?
What's that?
I said, it's all about the children.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember that?
Yeah.
It's an inside joke for the rest of you guys. Anyway.
You're just ignorant.
You're just
and
ignorant.
Then he's hanging his kid over the fucking balcony of a 3-story building. Like, look at my kid. Look at, wee. And then, people dog on him, and he's like, those people just ignorant, man.
They
don't
ignorant.
understand.
They just ignorant. Anyway,
and he only liked him a little more old than that. He was terrible, but man, he was a fucking great musician. God damn, you got to give that to him.
I think he was just a little crazy. That's all. That's what I
Oh
think.
yeah,
I don't think
for
he was.
sure.
I don't even believe he was molesting anybody. I think he was just a nut job.
I honestly don't think he really was either. I think he was stuck in as a child.
Because his
And
childhood had been stripped away from him by his
exactly, and
dad.
he even said so. He said my childhood was erased from my life, and so that's one of the reasons I am the way I am today. And so we all know that.
Yeah.
But he's taken it. He did take it to the nth level. But honestly, I think he liked to go and frolic with the kids in his big stuffed toy room, and he liked to have dinners, or sleepovers, and everybody sleep on the same bed. And maybe I can't see him really, then turning around and like
That's a good point.
doing
It's
some.
kind of hard to molest a kid when you've got like 100 other kids right there with
Well,
you.
well, I think maybe he just liked to see him naked, or and then he'd go pleasure himself or something. I try to
Well, that's
I try to
possible.
I try to because a lot of people are like that. A lot of people are voyeurs, but I think he did like to touch and see kids, but I don't think he ever like fucking come here, and just transform into this evil fucking rapist. And the kids obviously, I don't think there were too many super traumatized kids. They came home like and then their parents promptly sued, and there was a big settlement, and nobody could say anything. That's kind of the standard, you know, if you go for an overnighter at the Jackson's house. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's so funny. But honestly, yeah, I don't. The guy was weird. He was eccentric. I don't think he was like really that evil. So and plus he's gone, and I love his music. And he was just as a he gained a few brownie points that erased a few of his negative brownie points by being who he was.
We got a super
That
chat.
super
Mike the Snake, $2. Merry Christmas, Mike the Snake, from your favorite troll, Mike the Mistake.
Thank you very much, sir. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas to you as well.
It was a super chat, so he meant it.
Yeah, I'll even put on my. Oh, I gotta do this first.
You got a Christmas hat?
Put on my matching hat, and
What does it say?
yeah, it says Chingao.
Okay. All righty.
When I met with Tan a few months ago, he had I don't know, maybe 5 to 8 of these hats made up, and he asked me to sign them for different people. And Mike the Mistake was one of those people. Special ordered, special requests. So I'm flattered very much. So thank you very much. And I was happy to sign every one of them. I just wrote something, Chingao, or
Oh, you didn't say Chingao motherfucker?
I might have written that on one of them. I forget what I wrote, but
that's what I'd want on my hat if you were going to give me
under
one.
pressure. I wasn't performing at my top level, so what I wrote, it wasn't like epic quality of my normal level of wit. But I was a little bit under pressure, and it was just during a lunch, and he handed me these. He says, "Oh, sign these and sign these." They're going to special people, and I'm like, "Sure, man, I'm happy to do that." And so I signed it all up, and that was very cool, super cool. And he gave me one of my own hats that he had made up, and it's also super cool. And Tan said he loves to see it every time I wear it. he loves to see me wear it, and I love to wear it, and it's in perfect condition. I keep it very pristine and clean.
I'm a little confused about what's happening in the chat. Apparently, Qingao is evolving into Dingao and Pingao.
Oh, well, whatever. Yeah. I mean, it used to be my saying, and you kind of had to be in the quote in the club to kind of really use it properly and have people know what you're actually meaning when you say it. And then everybody here found out about it, and then everybody just started yelling "Chingao, Chingao!" like it's fucking, it's the cool thing to do. So here at least it's transformed into a non sequitur. Um, it doesn't mean shit here, but in other other people that I know in my life, you know, we say it and they know exactly what I'm talking about, and we don't exclaim it, unless it's like a crazy car crash or something, Chingao. But it's kind of like the universal saying, but you gotta kind of know the context of it being said.
Oops,
And
sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Sorry, discount. I was trying to do something else here.
I got to tell you, Mike, it's an absolute pleasure to see you here. It's my dad's birthday today, Mikey. He's 76.
Oh, wow.
Oh, happy birthday to your dad.
His birthday is right after Christmas, huh?
Boxing Day.
I just saw my dad and fixed his car for him. And he came up to visit my brother and swung by to see me. And it was very nice to see my dad. I don't see him that often these days. His wife is kind of got the onset of
Dementia?
Alzheimer's. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So he's dealing with her, and they're trying to figure out. Her family wants her closer to them. Our family wants dad closer to us. Dad's found a place in the middle, but it's a totally different ball game program. Like not an old people place.
How far away does he live?
Right now, about 45 minutes either way between them and me.
That's not bad.
Right in the middle. But if she were to move to East Bay, he would probably move north, and they would split up, and that would break both their hearts, So he's just dealing with that, and he's doing it beforehand. Well, there's nothing wrong, and he's doing good. So kudos to him, and he's found another solution, which is this place where you actually buy the little condominium, and I don't know whether
it's like assisted living.
Well, no, it's not really. It's just an apartment, but it is. It all. I think it's connected to elderly care, and but instead of renting and them just raping you for like entry fees and rent, you just buy that place, and when you pass on, they just assume it. And sometimes I'll guarantee you that's less money than putting somebody in a retirement home, because
well, they have assisted living facilities.
Homes, Mikey.
What's that?
Yes, that's what he's saying. Retirement homes are very expensive.
Yes. And so my father's idea is to do this other thing where it's this place called something, and what they do is instead of renting you and charging you, you just basically buy this little apartment and you live your life, and if you start to need more intensive care, it's available there for you, or you can hire somebody and have them come in, whatever you want to do. You own the fucking house. And then I don't know what the deal is when you pass, whether
you still own it.
Yeah, and I think they either assume it and or you pay it
No,
off.
no, you still own it. You still own it. The family still owns it.
Well, no, but I think the way this arrangement works is you lose it. You relinquish it upon your passing.
Well, a lot of the places you own it, but you can't just move in. You have to be a certain age to move in. You have to fulfill the criteria to move in, but you do still own it.
Yeah, no, that would be like Oakmont near me. But then there's Oakmont Gardens, which is like a facility that has basically like the upper level is just basically apartments for mobile people, and then the lower level is more ambulatory and people that need to be pushed around, and people that are just a little further along that need 24-hour care. My dad's nowhere near that, and
Cool.
but he is having to take care of his wife, and so they're just going through that. That's kind of heavy duty. It's pretty crazy.
Good.
And but it was great to see him, and I love my dad very much. He's my hero. We got to talk jets and stuff, which is really cool because I don't get to talk airplanes with him much, and he flew F-102 Delta Darts, and he flew F-104 Starfighters, and he flew F-4 Phantoms. And
of those, I think the Phantom's my favorite of all those three.
For me, the F-104 by far. But I mean, as far as performance and stuff goes, the F4 was maybe not ultimately as like top speed.
We got a super chat from Der Stiefel, $2, just popping in to say Merry Christmas, Merry Chingao Christmas to all. Der Stiefel.
Der Stiefel made a nice intro video for you, Paul.
Yes, he's a great guy.
You should incorporate it into your lineup.
I will. Thank you.
Very nice. Good to see you back, Der Stiefel. Good to see you back.
Yeah. Maybe Dirk can jump on or somebody.
He used to come on, didn't he? Back 5 years ago or more? He used to come on.
Day?
Yeah. Yeah, back in the day.
It'd be interesting to catch up, wouldn't it?
Sure. And a myriad of other people as well. It'd just be nice to see other people jump on and help support Archie on Christmas Day.
There you go.
That's just my modus operandi. That's my evil plan.
But then, if that happened, the trolls wouldn't be able to complain about us now, would they?
No, well, no, they'll find something to complain about regardless. Believe me. They'll just maybe go harder on, whatever I say and do, which they already do. But they can just go harder if they want, whatever.
We got another super chat from the Rancher, $2. Hashtag free Sard.
Yeah, they're telling in the chat right now. They're like, Mikey, why do you hate Sod so much and always blame him for everything? And it's just like that is straight out of the wild blue sky yonder, because I love Sod, and yeah, I miss him, and I wish he'd come back. And
Sod is a hardworking guy. And actually, I'm impressed that he was able to find the time to come on the show when he was coming on the show, especially in the time zone, especially in his time zone.
We got a super chat. Tell Philippe, $2. Thoughts on Der Stiefel's 5134. Jay, pull her up.
Uh-oh.
I didn't
even know he had a 5134. Jay.
Hey, 10.
Yeah, that's the travel time. It's a manual wine travel time.
Tenzil always finds a way to know these things.
Sometime I'd like to just for a period of time focus on you know,
Watches.
just well, like sports watches in general, though. Like, start with the sub, put it at the top, and then just work your way down and list other watches that are of the similar design and diverse style, and just go through the companies and what they offer and their version of it. Like Blancpain has the 50 Fathoms, and Tudor has their Submariner. They used to, and other companies have very similar looking to the Submariner, and are very respectable. And it'd just be cool to see a comparison.
Archie.
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $2.
Whoa, that thing's gorgeous.
5134p for Durr. He has the platinum one. Wow.
Now, I suspect this is small.
I suspect it's
suspect what?
expensive. Mike the Snake suspects it's small. I suspect it's expensive.
37 mil, Mikey.
37, yeah, it's small. And of course, we already know your answer. The answer to your comment is correct.
Ooh, that looks a lot nicer. Oh,
I don't think it's too small. It's good size. Dress watch.
The crown guards increase the watch presence as well.
Yep.
That's a smart looking watch. Nice pickup there, Durr. Nice pickup. What is
that? Is that a Grand Seiko?
No,
I can't read it.
It's Patel is excited about it, so that makes it a Patek Philippe.
Oh, okay. Well, along the lines of dress watches, I find this about up there, way up there in terms of aesthetics and basicness.
But you know what? Mike the Snake brings up a good point there, Pontiff. The crown guards look a little more prominent than I've seen Patek crown guards in the past. It almost does look like Grand Seiko size crown guards. What say you?
I think it's similar. I don't think it's any difference to the World Time 5130 or the 5107 or 5127.
So it's an illusion on my side that they just seem a little larger.
Hard to say.
It could be the lighting also. It could be the lighting.
Beautiful watch, but Durf, beautiful watch.
Oh, very nice looking watch there. I like the dial layout. I think it's clean. It's not terribly busy. It makes use of the space. I like the symmetry. I like that there's no date.
Exactly. I was going to say that too. And this one looks like it just has a metal wire. So it doesn't have, or does it? No, those are lugs. So is it available on a bracelet? That's the next question.
It's on a leather strap, Mikey.
Well, but can you get it on a bracelet, or does it only come on leather strap?
I thought it only. I've only ever seen them on leather.
Okay. I just, geez, when you're paying 20, 30, 40 for a watch, knowing what you pay for a Rolex bracelet, I realize how much of the watch the bracelet actually is. So when you're paying for 40 grand for something that's this big, right? with no bracelet, it's like I guess my brain just has a little more trouble like fathoming doing it. But again, then there are watches that just aren't available on bracelet or don't look good on bracelet and should be worn, but those are usually dress watches, right? Like, I don't know. For me, leather would just get really muffed up really quick.
It's a dress watch, though. That's the reason.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to really get it.
And it's interesting. This is it's a travel time, but it's manual wind watch.
Love it. Love the manualing part.
Which would you prefer, the white dial or the black dial? Which would you prefer?
I don't really care.
Yeah, well, that's true. You go with whichever is the better deal. I
Yeah,
actually,
I think I would too. I
I
think
generally like dark dials, but in this case, I think the white dial is the one. That's
it,
the one that speaks to me, is the white
it
dial.
it really is done well. Super well. Super good.
I think a lot of the detail gets lost in the black dial, and the white dial you really pick up what the dial is about.
Yeah, well, there's no mistaking anything, at least on the white dial.
Exactly.
Yeah, sometimes things fall into black holes, you know. So
Exactly. The white dial, you know it's something special you're looking at.
yeah, if it's an indus or a number, it's just there's no mistaking anything about it on that white dial.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, Durstiefel. Nice pickup.
Yeah, congrats.
I still have to wonder how Tanzil knows about all this, but hey.
Tan is very connected. He knows a lot of watch people.
He's a great guy, Tan.
I thoroughly enjoyed meeting him, man. I was honored to meet him, and but at the same time, you know, it just was a really cool meetup, and I was looking forward to it. It was just looking forward to meeting up with a really cool person, and that's exactly just what it turned out to be. Totally
We got another
casual.
super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. Pull up the 5224R and thoughts.
RB Rose Gold, probably. Yeah, I love Tan. You rock Tan, and Toyotomo too. You.
Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Fuck, that's
Oh,
Let's
absolutely
look, let's
gorgeous.
look, let's look and see.
Actually, wow.
Nice
I
color,
love
huh?
that blue dial. Look at
Nice
that.
color.
Man. And the rose gold really accentuates that. Like
It does.
kinda,
It looks so beautiful.
I thought I'd kind of grown away from rose gold, but after seeing this, I'm back in love. Is this small as well, or is it bigger than 40? 40,
No,
40 or bigger?
I bet it's a 38 or so.
Yeah. Okay.
I bet.
That's
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just betting.
and I'm not saying I don't even mean to insinuate that small is even 37. It's just for me and my wrists, my feelings on the matter just are that who knows, a 37, a dress watch, that dial's going to be a quarter inch bigger all the way around than a Submariner dial, because the Submariner's all bezel.
Patel
And
is saying it's a 42.
holy moly, there you go.
Wow.
Now we're cooking with gas. I love this watch, and I can barely even see it. I love the hands. I forget what they call those.
Syringe.
Sword
It looks
hand.
like from
Syringe
him.
hand.
No, I don't think they're syringe hands. I can't see them close. I can't see them close enough though. Are they the regular Patek syringe hands?
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, yes, they are. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my eyesight ain't what it used to be, and that was a dinky little picture. This thing's fucking gorgeous, man. You want to talk about a get the fuck out of my way watch? Here you go. And you don't have to be if you don't want to, because it's rose gold. So
Now, I'm gonna cause some controversy here, but I'm afraid the dial is a little too busy. I like Der Stiefel's. I like Der Stiefel's choice. This is a little busy for me.
It's acceptably busy to me, for sure. Maybe they go a little bit overkill around the outer ring, but then they don't go overkill inside of that, so they get a complete pass. You know, if they've written a dictionary in the center area as well, like I'd be like, nah.
Aesthetically, I like the 5134P that Der Stiefel has there. Yeah, that's for me personally. I once it gets a little too cluttered for me, especially if I'm going to glance at the watch. This is going to cause me confusion if I glance at the watch. What time is it? I glance. I want to spend less than a second looking at the watch. But I use my watches actually to tell the time. I know that's controversial, but that's what I do.
Well, it is pretty easy to decipher between an indice and a number, and you only really got to worry about that not at once, right? At 1 o'clock.
I think you'd get used to this watch, but for me, especially the pattern, I would need to wear this watch a lot to get used to it, to know that if I'd have to know that, okay, that time right there is 10:10, and I'd go, well, what time is it really? You know, it would take me a while. It would take me a while, and I'd have to look at the watch and maybe look more than once to be sure I know what time it is.
See, I look at it and I see the extra indices as 5-minute marks, and so, like,
oh, that's true.
I don't see them. I don't see them as a detraction in any way. I see them as you more accurately being able to tell your time.
Well, but that's I'm just saying you have to get used to the watch. You have to say, okay, I'm not looking for 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I have to remember that 14 is 1 o'clock, 16 is 2 o'clock. I'd have to translate it in my head.
This is not a 24-hour clock. It's 1 through 12.
I understand that, but I'm saying if I look at the dial to look and see what time it is, my brain has to stop for a moment and translate it until I get used to this watch.
I guess, okay, so you're saying your brain, like, when you look at it, it kind of it thinks 24-hour clock, and then you got to like switch modes and go, oh, that's right, it's a 12-hour watch, and then read the time.
I have to work at it harder than Der Stiefel.
Sure, I understand. Okay, I get it.
I mean, I'm not saying that it takes that much extra time. I'm saying if I'm looking at the watch and I'm looking at it for a fraction of a second, I have to hesitate just a touch to get used to it compared to, say, Der Stiefel's. It's a little cleaner dial, so I don't have to stop and think at all. I just glance at the time and go, okay, and move on.
Well, someday I hope to be well enough to be able to purchase and play in this playground and actually be in situations where I do need to wear a dress watch and a tuxedo or a full suit. That I do foresee that maybe down the road, but in that case, this is the kind of watch I'd be wearing. Of course, is a nice dress watch, but until then, I'm kind of a sports watch guy because I'm still busy racing cars and motorcycles and.
Now it's true though. This watch is probably going to impress people more than Der Stiefel's in that it's got more pizzazz to it.
It's also a fuckload more money. This is so expensive. Der Stiefel's in platinum is a bargain. It's a beautiful watch.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. I think Der Stiefel's, I love it. This is just the rich man who goes there and buys the cool watch. But Der Stiefel's is the thinking man's collector. Guys, I'm going to have to wrap this show up. I got to go and take my dad out for lunch. I will get pictures and I will post them in the morning
Happy
stream.
birthday. Happy birthday, Dad.
He is 76.
Wow.
And no, it's going to be I'm going to take him out. I want to say a big thank you. Mikey, thank you so much for everything you've done. Thanks for coming. And Doc, thank you for coming on. HR,
Betcha.
thank you. Everybody who came on, I thank you so much. Especially Tanzeel, who kept it going, and Rancher, who kept it funny.
You know what? Rancher's the medium legend of the evening. Is that incredible?
And I want to say thank you also to Tan for keeping the show afloat. Please upvote. Please upvote. Now, let's go and thank our super chatters. Patel Philippe, 3HR, Mike the Mistake, Patel Philippe, Yankee Doodle, James Mitchos, Jeremy Kearney, Patel Philippe, Jeremy Kearney, Marcus Mandel, Watch Nicholas, Showcase Watches, That Watch Boy, The Rancher, Patel Philippe, The Rancher, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Mobster. Thank you, Mobster. The Rancher, Patel Philippe, The Rancher again. Watch Fan 95, The Rancher.
Thank you, Watch
Mike
Fan
the
95.
Mistake, Der Stiefel, The Rancher, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Have you got a Christmas message, Doc?
Just remember to tell everyone in your family this Merry Christmas how much you love them.
Mikey, you got a Christmas message for our punters?
Just happy holidays to everybody. I hope everybody has a good time and everybody stays safe if they're traveling, and happy holidays to everybody.
And we just got a message from Madman, $50. Merry Christmas all. Nice one, Arch. Thank you,
Madman is always
So,
the legend. Always the legend, Madman.
It's such a great time of year to have Madman commenting. Madman, we love you, man. I'd like to get a trip to Darwin going. I'd love to go to Darwin again in the new year.
You've met Madman, right?
Yeah, I met him a couple times. Great guy.
He's a young guy, right?
Yes. Yes, he is. He's got the Maserati. I sold him my Maserati Daytona.
Fantastic.
Great guy. I love him to death.
And
Mikey, thank you.
He's always fun in the WhatsApp chat.
He is. Doc, thank you. Guys, that's the
you're
show
welcome.
for today. I will be on the morning stream. I'll be doing the stream tomorrow. Then the day after that, I'm just taking one day off. Just taking a day off.
You deserve that. You deserve that.
You betcha. Well,
so guys, thank you so much for coming on, and we will see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.
Give us a special outro, Archie. Special outro.
Thank you, sir.
Do you mind if I stay for a while? All snuggle up in each other's arms. Do you mind if I stay by your side? Just looking at it.